How about our winner, Christopher Bell? Man, what an emotional victory lane. This is a worldwide, everybody is saying we are Charlie Kirk. As we know now, Charlie Kirk was assassinated for talking. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Man, oh man, it is beautiful weather. However, we might be in a little drought here. I don't think it's rained in a month. Hey, that's fine with me because I know soon it's going to be 10 inches deep of snow. It's going to be snowing soon. Hell, we're already in the middle of September. But we got this little 90-degree weather in the stretch right here. It's going to be 97 degrees today, I think. Wow. All right. It's all about the NASCAR race in Bristol, Tennessee on Saturday. First of all, I want to thank my dear friend, John Scottoni. John is a world-class pilot. He doesn't fly for a living. He's got an SR-22, nice little airplane, beautiful, great avionics. Thank you so much, John Scottoni. There's so much to know about him. He is just an awesome world-class man. He's the one that basically took me to Europe and planned it all out. Boy, he knows what he's doing. So John flew me to Bristol, Tennessee, and man, the vibe down there was kicking. Boy, it was big. And we had an incredible trackside live. It was packed, thousands of people. We had great guests, and we had a lot of fun. We really did. But because I'm a race car driver, I wanted to come back and finish off this 2-day show right here in Peevely, Missouri at Federated Auto Parts Raceway Park. I wanted to get back because I have not missed a race this year at our local racetrack. So when Trackside Live was over, jumped on a golf cart. The golf cart took me to Matt Greasy's car. Matt is the president. He runs the Nashville Super Speedway. I want to thank Matt. He was awesome. Matt, it was good to meet you. He took us straight to the airport, or as I like to say, Aeropuerto. Then we got on that airplane and we flew back to St. Louis, and we landed here at 7:07. Got in my car, running 80 mile an hour all the way to the racetrack. My nephew, I want to thank Aaron Hollingshead. Aaron, thank you. I want to thank Roy Clark, and I want to thank Larry and Ryan Hamilton. They had my car sitting there. I gave them notes what to do. I put my fire suit on, and I had 10 minutes left. Started 8th, started last in my heat race, got to 4th. There was 31 cars. They only start 22. And that transferred me to the A main. I started 16th. And with 3 laps to go, I was side by side with the leader for the win. And I ended up 3rd. Wow. I'm exhausted just saying all that. So I ended up 3rd. So that's why I left Bristol, because I am a race car driver. That's a joke there. Hey, I really like that. I really like what Fox is doing with their NFL pregame show. Looks like they've kept Terry Bradshaw and Howie Long. They're getting long in the tooth. They're getting old. But you got Michael Strahan. You got Tom Brady. And, man, they got a lot of people on this. And they got a good look. The NFL pregame on Fox is really good. I really like it. They include the fans. They're right there in Kansas City. And, boy, they got it going on. Really, really well done. I got brain fade. Who's the great wide receiver there that won all the games with Brady? Anyway, all right, let's get to Bristol. I just looked at Jeff Gluck's poll. Right now, early on this morning, on this Sunday morning, 81% said that Bristol was a banger. Wow. Bristol was one for the ages. I followed along. I saw it all. And I was there. I was there. What a vibe. That night race, you don't want to miss it. NASCAR's winning right now, everybody. They made one of the great comebacks of all time. By the way, has anybody checked on my best friend, Mark Martin? Last time I saw, there was pictures of him staring at the ocean. Mark, I love you. I was talking to Ross Chastain live on the set at Bristol. Ross says, we need to get Mark into golfing. Mark, you think you can golf? The whole sport loves you so much. Everything's going to be just fine, buddy. They're listening to you, Mark. It appears, reported by Adam Stern last night, Saturday night. It appears they're going to meet Mark Martin halfway. Mark, they're listening to you. Looks like they're going to have like I said yesterday, but now it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. Looks like they're going to go 3 to 4 races to determine the championship next year. So they're listening to you, Mark. Mark, you might not get your 36 race playoff, but you've made a dent. You've made a dent. They're going to put you in the Hall of Fame for being an activist. Mark Martin, an activist. He's the one that changed the point system, make it be 36 races. NASCAR's listening to Mark the Kid Martin out of Batesville, Arkansas. Yesterday, Mark put up a picture. He was staring out at the ocean. He said, sitting here trying to figure out how to get NASCAR to change the point system to 36 races. It was like a meme. I put laugh out loud, Mark, get the up. Oh my God. And then we brought it up on the pre-race show. We brought it up on Trackside Live, and Ross Chastain said, man, I grew up. Ross Chastain said he grew up watching Matt Martin win. Mark Martin's son. Ross Chastain said he grew up watching Matt Martin win at New Smyrna. Wanted to be like Matt Martin. Mark Martin's boy. Wow. But then Ross Chastain said, Mark, we got to get you something to do. So anyway, Bristol was a banger. The sport is doing good. It's healing. And how about our winner, Christopher Bell? Man, what an emotional victory lane. This is a worldwide, everybody is saying we are Charlie Kirk. As we know now, Charlie Kirk was assassinated for talking. And I think the whole world, especially over there in Europe, if you say something wrong on Twitter against something you don't believe in, they arrest you. I mean, this is going on in all the world. So anyway, really nice what Christopher Bell did. He dedicated the win to Charlie Kirk. And people are on exits and everywhere, all over the highways, all over the world, Europe, Korea, they're all saying we are Charlie Kirk. Because one should be able to talk. And if you talk, you don't want to be killed. So that was all over NASCAR. That's the reason I'm bringing it up. That's what it was all about on the big screen. And so what an incredible night at Bristol. I want to thank you all so much. That's pretty much what I have to say today. I can go into details. I know I'll leave you with this. Was the start of the race crazy? Oh, hell yeah. Goodyear's trying, everybody. They tried to give you a tire that would fall off. Well, it ended up cording. People were pitting. Hey, early in the race, though, some guys were going 60 laps. And I know all about the tire problem. But here's the situation. It was a hell of a show. And that's what NASCAR always says. The show can go as big as we want it to go. It's how far do we want to take it? And those words are described in the older NASCAR trailer by the great Big Bill France. This show can go as far as we want. It's up to all of us to see how far we can take it. So was the tire perfect? Well, it ground down. But in the end, that tire was awesome. 3 wide for the lead. Keselowski knocking the hell out of Seabell, but he hit him square and didn't move him. And the crowd was on their feet. And once again, Jeff Gluck's poll says 81% of the people thought Bristol was unbelievable. All right, respond right here, everybody. If you've made it this far, I'll see you in Quincy, Illinois tonight for the Mars Big Show. It's a big makeup race. So we're racing on this Sunday. Quincy, Illinois, big race. Mars. The Mars Series. What is that? Midwest Auto Racing? Something? Have a great Sunday.